Right, so I shared the following tip pretty recently in my Instagram stories, but it's absolutely worth rehashing here on YouTube. Every day I get people write me saying, Ryan, I went vegan a year ago, went plant-based a year ago, lost a little bit of weight at first, couple of weeks, couple of months, things were all fine, things were all dandy. Then all of a sudden, bang, everything stopped. The weight loss really slowed down. In fact, it eventually plateaued. I haven't lost a single pound since that point, 9 months ago, 6 months ago, 2 months ago, whatever it is. If that resonates with you even for 1 second, I have one word that I wish to brand in your mind right now. This is something that absolutely I would like you guys, I implore you to start mulling over. Progression. Progression is so essential, and it's what so many vegans and plant-based dieters are missing when it comes to weight loss. They are clinging on to the strategy that worked for them when they were 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 pounds heavier than where they are right now. The fact is, the cold hard truth is, folks, you must upgrade your strategy as you go because your goals change, because where you are right now changes. So if you're romantically clinging on to what you did in the past, I don't know what to say to you. You're either going to change or you're going to stay exactly where you are. Those are the two choices. It really is that straightforward. You're either open to challenging yourself further, committing further, working a little bit harder. Doesn't always involve hard work. Sometimes it's just more detailed and nuanced strategy, but you got to do something. And you cannot get there if you don't have this word progression branded in your mind. You got to start thinking about incrementally improving what you're doing, okay? The most obvious example of this is with calories. Yes, you can be eating lots of whole, clean, healthy, fiber-rich plant foods, of course, brilliant. For many beginners, that can allow them to lose the first couple of pounds here and there, no problem. But eventually you need more strategy, you need more structure than that, okay? Calories are the perfect example because when we are 50 pounds heavier than where we are right now, we needed more calories back then to maintain weight. So we could still lose weight eating more calories than we can now. This is what so many people are doing. They're thinking, hold on, Ryan, I'm eating the same food, exactly the same food, my exercise hasn't changed. Why am I not losing weight anymore? Well, likely, could be a multitude of things, but in many cases, it's because you haven't brought your calories down to match your body weight change. As your body weight is lighter now, it naturally needs less calories to maintain. So again, you have to further reduce them. And again, progression. You can think of this, the analogy I often use is like steps going downwards. As your body weight jumps down in increments, your calories need to follow that too. Are you making those changes? Now, there are caveats. Maybe you're doing more exercise and therefore you don't need to bring your calories down. But hey, that's progression too, progression with the exercise. Maybe it's the intensity. Maybe it's the frequency of your workouts. Maybe you go from 3 or 4 a week to 5 or 6 a week. You've got to rid yourself also, it's not just food and exercise, you've got to rid yourself of all of the ideas, the ideologies that you were following in the past. Oh, this plant-based doctor said you don't need to do that much exercise to lose weight. Or Ryan, I saw a video from you where you said just focus on eating the right sort of foods. It doesn't matter about meal timing or portions that much. Yeah, absolutely. But that is just a rule of thumb. That doesn't mean it's suitable for everyone in every single scenario. At some point, you have to lose some of these ideas you had in the past. Yes, nutrition is more important than exercise for weight loss. Very few people are in disagreement on this subject, rather, in the medical research community. But does that mean exercise is redundant? No. Could you completely fire up your weight loss efforts again just by increasing the intensity of some of your workouts, moving from walking or yoga to running, cycling or swimming a couple of times a week, just making that upgrade, just following through with progression? Yeah, that could completely change your destiny in terms of weight loss. Never mind your destiny, your results right here and now rather, over the next week or two. You will see that change on the scale if you take the right steps. So, progression. That's the word I'll leave you with, folks. You must employ this if you want sustained weight loss results. This is also going to help you preempt plateaus. This is a huge concept in my Vegan Slim and Sustain System coaching program. My clients will attest to this. The plant foods periodization method, which is the food component of my coaching program. This every week has new, strategies and tactics that absolutely accrue progression as you go, that that encourage you rather to up the ante, to have some progression, to always be improving as you go, and therefore preempt plateaus, keep weight loss going, rather than this like weight loss in drips and drabs that many people experience. A little bit here, a little bit there. They don't feel like they've got control of it. Progression is what's going to give you more control, folks. You can learn more about this in my Last 10 Pounds program, where I teach you the strategies to get rid of that last bit of body weight. If you're not there yet, that program isn't for you. But if this really resonates with you, you've lost a bunch of weight, but it's really stalled and plateaued lately, get the Last 10 Pounds course. Good place to start. I'll put a link for it down in the description below. See you in the next video, folks. Thanks for your time today.